So now let us look at, we're still revising people. Now we're going to look at second theorem. Now under second theorem, the first example we're going to look at is 2020 paper 1, which is school certificate. Okay, so it's saying in the diagram below, the points P, Q, R, S, and T lie on a circle. Okay, so these points are P, Q, R, S, and T. They are on the circumference of this circle. These 4 points. Okay, then it's saying TQ is equal to TR. TQ is equal to what? TR. So these two, this line TQ and line TR, these are equal. No wonder they put these bars. Okay, so these bars they represent what? Equality between the two lines. So these two lines, they are what? They are equal. That is P, Q, and D. T, R. Okay? Then they also say PR and TS are parallel. Very good. So the line P, where is P? Sorry, PR and TR. These two are what? These two are parallel. You realize they've really got these arrows, meaning they are parallel. Okay, because these arrows, if two lines are parallel, they consist of arrows, meaning they go the same direction and then the distance in between. So P, R, and T, S, these two are parallel. Then angle T, Q, R. Angle T, Q, R is equal to 70 degrees as given. Okay? T, Q, R, the angle is what? 70 degrees. And finally, angle T, R, what? It's supposed to be TRP. TRP, this angle. It's not supposed to be P, sorry. Okay? This angle is 20. TRP is equal to 20 degrees as given. Okay? So this is the information we have. Now let us look at the questions we've been told to calculate or to find. So the first one is, we're told to say, find angle RTQ. Find angle RTQ. Angle RTQ. So which angle do they want? RTQ. So they want us to find this angle. This is the angle they want us to find. This is the angle they want us to find. RTQ. Now how are we going to find RTQ? Since we have been told to say TQ and TR, these are equal. So hence the triangle which is formed, which is triangle TQR. This one is called an isosceles triangle. So let me just come up with an isosceles triangle formed in this case. So we have a situation like this. We have a situation like this. Okay. We have a situation like this, people. Okay. We have this situation. Okay. So this is point T. This is point Q. And this is point what? Point R. Okay. And then we are told to say TQ is equal to TR. These two are equal. Then this is the angle we want. This is the angle we want. Okay? This is the angle we want. Then we are told to say angle TQR. This is 70 degrees. We are told this is what? This is 70 degrees. Now we know that pertaining to angles, the base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. The base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Remember that property? So since this triangle is what? It is an isosceles triangle. The way to identify the base angles, which angles makes the base angles of this isosceles triangle. So the base angles are angle R and angle Q. So these angles are the base angles of an isosceles triangle. And we know the base angles of an isosceles triangle are what? Are equal. So if this is 70 degrees, this is also what? 70 degrees. Are we together? So if this is 70, this one is also 70. Which property? Base angles of an isosceles triangle are what? Are equal. So in this case, we are told to find this angle, which is angle what? Angle RTQ, this angle. So how are we going to find this angle? We know that the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180. The interior angles of the sum of interior angles of a triangle add up to 180. So since we want this angle, which is angle RTQ, we're going to say RTQ is equal to since we know that the sum of interior angles of a triangle add up to 180, so we're going to say 180, we're going to subtract what? These two angles. We're going to say 180 minus the sum of 70 plus what? 70 degrees. Okay? Then you say RTQ is equal to 180 degrees minus 70 plus 70 to get 140. 140. Okay? So RTQ is equal to 180 minus 140 to get 40 degrees. So this is our answer for question A. Find angle RTQ. So RTQ is 40 degrees, people. So this angle is what? 40 degrees. Okay. We can now move on to question B as quickly as possible. So now let us proceed. Say, find angle RST. Find angle RST. They want us to find angle RST, meaning angle S. They want us to find this angle. This is the angle RST. This is RST. So this is the angle they want. Angle RST, which is angle S. Okay? Now, how do you find angle RST? How do you find angle RST? So for us to find angle RST, we're going to apply. We know there is a property which states the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplemented. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplemented. So what I mean is these two angles, angle S and angle Q, these are what? These are supplemented. When I say they are supplemented, I mean there are some add up to what? 180. Are we together? So in this case, since this is 70, for us to find this is supposed to say, since these two they add up to 180, we just say 180 minus 70 degrees, you get this angle. Okay, these are what you call vertically opposite of a cyclic quadrilateral. So you have got a quadrilateral like this. Okay, this is our quadrilateral. This is our quadrilateral. This is our quadrilateral, ladies and gentlemen. This is our quadrilateral. This is our point T. This is point Q. This is point R. And this is point S. Okay, so what I mean is these are vertically opposite angles. These are vertically opposite angles. So if this is X, this is Y. You are saying, according to the property, you say X plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. That's the meaning. So if we have been given, let's say, angle X, you want angle Y. Okay? You just say Y is equal to 180 minus angle what? Angle X. Okay? Now in our case, we have been given this angle. Okay? This angle, which is X, in this case, which is what? 70 degrees. This one is 70 degrees, and we want this angle. So for us to know this angle, which is angle Y, you just say 180 minus 7 to get this angle. These are what you call vertical opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So how would you find this angle? How would you find this angle? So we're going to say this angle is our angle RST. So RST is equal to 180 degrees minus this angle, which is angle TQR, minus TQR. Okay? So you say RST is equal to 180 degrees minus what is angle TQR? This one is 70. This angle TQR, it's 70. So 180 minus 70, you get this angle. This is the angle we want. So minus 70 degrees, we're going to say RST is equal to 180 minus 7 to get 110 degrees as the answer for question what? For question B. So guys, this angle is what? 110 degrees. So this angle is 110 degrees. Okay? That's the whole answer. So this property, take note. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary, or you can say they add up to 180. So if this is 110, this one becomes what? 70. And for you to verify, you just add the two opposite angles. They should give you 180. So this is 110. 110 plus 70, you get 180. Are we together? So now, let us look at the last question, which is question C. So question C, they are saying, find angle TRS. Angle TRS. Angle TRS. So they want us to find this angle. This is the angle they want us to find. This angle. Angle TRS. They want us to find this angle. So in this case, my advice is, you guys try to be very, very observant in this case. This topic is very simple. Just need to be very, very observant. Like in our case, you realize for us to answer this angle, you need to take note of this triangle. For you to find this angle, you need to take note of this triangle. Okay? As well as these two parallel lines, inclusive with this transversal. Okay? So now, for us to answer this question, we're going to utilize these two parallel lines. Okay? So let me answer it from this side due to space. So question C. Question C. What we're going to do is they want us to find what? They want us to find angle TRS. Okay? So what we are going to do is let us come up with a sketch of what we have been given. So we have these two parallel lines. Take note where this is S, this is R, and then these two are parallel. Take note. Okay, this is T, and this is what? This is P. Okay? So these two lines are what? These two lines are parallel. Okay? These two lines are parallel. Then you have got a transversal line, which is TR. So TR, it is a transversal to the two parallel lines. So we have got this transversal line. Take note. And we know that if two parallel lines intersect with a transversal line, alternate angles are equal. If two parallel lines intersect with a transversal line, so these line TS and line P these are parallel. Then you have got TR, which is the transversal to these two parallel lines, and you are saying alternate angles are equal. Okay, sometimes these are called as Z angles for the sake of remembering these two. So this angle, and this angle, these two angles are what? Are alternate, and these two are equal. So we have been told to say this angle is 20 degrees, this angle. So if this is 20, this one is also become what? This one is also 20 because they are alternate what? Because they are alternate angles. Okay? So this is 20, this is also 20. Okay? Now, if we join S to R, let's join S to R to come up with a triangle S to R. Let's join this one. So we can join S to R, coming up with this triangle, okay, which is triangle TSR. And we know, guys, to say this angle is 110. This angle is 110. Now, which angle do we want? We want this angle. This is the angle we want. This is the angle we want. Okay? So we know that since this one is a triangle, and you want angles formed in a triangle, the sum of interior angles in a triangle add up to what? 180. They are supplemented, they add up to what? 180. Okay? So out of 180, we have 110 and we have 20 degrees. And we are told to find this angle. This is the angle we want. So let us find this angle, which is TRS. TRS, this angle. So let me find this angle. So how are we going to find this angle? We're just going to say, okay, we know TRS, this angle, plus this angle, which is TSR, plus this angle, which is STR. These are supplemented, they add up to 180. Okay? Now we want this angle TRS plus, what is angle S? Angle S is 110. 110, this is angle TSR plus, this angle is what? This angle is 20. Okay, angle STR is 20. So 20 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Okay? So you can say TRS plus 110 plus 1 plus 20, you get what? You get 130. Okay, you get 130 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So in this case, we can transpose this and say TRS is equal to 180 degrees. When transpose this, are going to have minus 130 degrees. So we say TRS is equal to 180 minus 130 degrees. You get 50 degrees as the value of angle TRS. So this angle C are 50 degrees. Okay, so these marks are the end of this question. Okay, so these are the solutions for this particular question. Are we moving together? So this topic, guys, is very, very simple. Just take note of the properties and apply those properties correctly. Okay, thank you.